Schneider, comedian Kerri Kenney-Silver, and from The Big Bang Theory, Kunal Nayyar. And now, from Warner Brothers Studios, here's Rove McManus.
Good to see you. Oh, strap yourselves in. We have a wonderful program tonight. It's going to be a great one. I hope you brought a snack. The reason they're laughing so hard is I caught a man in the audience who brought food in his pocket. It's some kind of pita bread thing. He's just dipping into the pocket, just quietly, just trying. I don't think he'll notice. That's not how he talks. Now, if you didn't see last week's show, you missed a doozy. I went to a medieval-themed theatre restaurant. This is what happened. I was slashed. I was rammed with this big pointy stick thing. Look at that. Look how brave I was. And then I had to pick up horse poo. And it was only after I watched that back when I went to where I thought, whose show is this anyway? I'm the host, I shouldn't be cleaning up poo. Like, no other host has to do that. You don't see Dr. Phil running around behind horses shoveling up dung. But man, I would watch that show. Wouldn't you? You can put feathers on this poop, but that don't make it a chicken. Shut up, Phil, and scoop up that shit. Anyway, this week what I thought I'd do instead is do something a bit more glamorous. So I went to a fashion show. But to be honest, it was a little bit of a letdown because the models were, well, they were a little bit hairy. No, seriously, like their bikinis were like the bikini line's going out of control to the point where they were like going up and down and like covering their whole body. And if I'm to be brutally honest, they weren't very pretty. Their teeth were all protruding and their noses were really pointy. They looked like rats. If I'm going to be honest, they looked like rats because they were rats. Have a look at this. There is such a thing. Have you guys heard of this? There is a fancy rat and mouse association in America. Congratulations. I just want to let you know. Congratulations.
Wow. Thank you.
But I learned a lot from seeing this fancy rat and mouse show. It's amazing how similar rat models are to human models. Yeah, like they're both used for testing cosmetics. If you pick them up by their ears, they both squeal. And they both live on a diet of lettuce leaves. And electrical wires. Interesting. Very charming. But not as charming as our guest. Come on over. Intrigued by that. For The Big Bang Theory, it's Kunal Nayyar. From Reno 911 in the new film Bonsai, say hello to Kerri Kenney-Silver. Oh my God, it's Juice Bigelow himself, Rob Schneider. Cheers. Cheers. Now, I was very intrigued to learn during the course of everything. Kerri, your husband works on the lot, doesn't he?
This is true.
And he's
someone sitting on this couch.
Is he technically someone's boss here?
Oh, no.
Oh. Isn't he Kunal's boss?
No, my...
He's responsible for lighting up this.
He's a director of...
For lighting this up.
For lighting, for all of the lack of talent that I have.
He's a fluffer.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, exactly.
He's the director of photography on The Big Bang Theory.
That show is huge, by the way.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
It's a huge show.
I'm not exactly sure what that applause was for. There was a lot of things that happened at that moment.
Big Bang Theory.
We are applauding that Kerri's husband has a job, that we love The Big Bang Theory and fluffing, I think.
Yeah.
Fluffing, yeah. Everyone needs a good one once in a while.
You've come to the right show. All right, team, let's get to know each other better. Rob, well, of course you start on TV with Saturday Night Live and movies like Juice Bigelow, Male Gigolo and Grown Ups. And your passion, though, is, I didn't know this, collecting obscure celebrity memorabilia.
No, you know what? That's just...
Obscure celebrities or
My wife would say I buy stupid shit.
Okay, yeah, right. That I guess.
Let's be honest. It's just dumb crap.
What do you have?
Well, you know, it's funny. You got that star over there, and like...
yes, I do.
I bought that Johnny Carson star that was on for 30 years that he stood on.
Where do you have it?
You know what? I haven't put it anywhere yet. It's in the house. Where do you put it? It's on the floor usually. You know, it's a star.
You should have it. I don't know where.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna bring it here, and you could use it for your show. How about that?
Thank you very
Isn't
much.
that nice?
I would take that. Isn't that nice, huh?
But you know what?
Isn't it?
But no, but I just, the stupid shit, my wife just, you know, I can't even tell her I buy this stuff. I don't know why. Maybe it's because when I was a kid, I didn't get enough stuff. I don't know what it was.
I have a lot of toys. I buy a lot of action figures.
Like, what do you got? What's your thing? Like, if you're going to run out of the house, that's the question.
Oh,
house on fire.
but
You
why?
gotta grab, what are you going to buy?
Spidey. You're going to grab Spidey.
Yeah. Talking Buzz Lightyear.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah. What about you? What do you got?
You guys are idiot. I'm gonna take my passport. I'm gonna take a toy?
Yeah.
Spider-Man, come with me. Passport. You can burn to hell. I need it though, you know, because anyway. That's what they teach all the foreigners when they come to America. If your house is burning, take your passport.
Well, Kunal, we do know you as Raj from The Big Bang Theory.
Woo!
And, yeah. And you also really know your way around a shuttlecock.
Yeah,
Is that what
it's a
Steve...
badminton reference.
Oh,
I
okay,
grew up
yeah,
playing
right.
badminton, which didn't bode well when I came to America in '99.
I was going to say, I wouldn't have thought it gets played here that much.
I know. Well, it does in your grandmother's backyard, but not anywhere. Like, I would, you know, when I was trying to pick up girls, I was 18 years old, and I'd be like, yeah, I was the captain of my badminton team, you know. And they'd be like, oh, cool, okay. And that'd be the end of the conversation.
You want to see my shuttlecock? Is what you should have said.
You should have used that. Does it work?
The funny thing is, I wore badminton clothes, which is tight shorts and a tight t-shirt,
Sure.
to play basketball. And that stopped because some guy said, hey man, did you leave your clothes in the dryer? And I was like, what? And everyone's like, oh, that's a good one, that's a good one. And then I Googled what that meant, and never played badminton again. Can't see a shuttlecock without crying.
You should have said, hey man, you're a dick.
Is that...
Yeah, that works good over
Google that.
Yeah.
Google that shit. Now, Kerri, we know you from Reno 911, your appearances on Chelsea lately, and your new film, Fun Size.
Come on, everybody.
Yay!
Yeah.
I'm loving you on Chelsea, by the way, at the moment.
Thanks a lot. But I'm
you
here
also...
today, Rove. I'm here today.
That's what matters.
But I'm going to Chelsea, so if we could speed this up.
Sure, absolutely, yes, absolutely. But
You're
you
much
also have a
nicer than
dad.
Chelsea, by the way.
What?
Yeah, Chelsea, she's not nice. I won't do her show again.
What happened?
She was an ass.
What happened?
She was mean.
This
You don't-
isn't
you don't
going
have
well.
a guest. You don't have a guest on and somebody nice. You see how nice and polite you are, not just because you're Australian, but even though Australians are really polite. But you're nice and you ask
She's
questions.
spun me.
Rob, she has only
I don't
lovely
know.
things to say about you.
No. She wasn't nice. I didn't like it.
The first time I met Chelsea Handler, she was very nice, but the first thing she ever said to me, literally after talking to her for 30 seconds, she cuts me off and says, are you going to talk like that the whole time? And I was like, I want to marry you.
Come on, that's
It
pretty
was in the
good.
back of my mind. I didn't want to say anything.
Yeah, that's
pretty
pretty
good.
good. Yeah, she's amazing.
Well, Kerri, we do know you from Reno 911, your appearances on Chelsea lately, and your new film, Fun Size. But you also have a dad who is famous for his voice.
I do. My father does care. This sounds like something really huge is coming. It's not that big of a deal. My dad answers phones when you have a problem, like if something is broken, you call and he's like, can I help you? No, that's not it. My dad does character voices. He was the voice of, I guess you guys didn't have him. He was the voice of the Cocoa Puffs bird. He was the voice of Count Chocula.
Wow.
I've heard of Count
But the
Chocula.
biggest for
That is a big
most
deal.
gentlemen in our age range, he was Lion-O, Lord of the Thundercats.
I know that. What? I know that.
That is the most amazing. I can
know.
go home now. I'm so sorry,
I
but
know.
that's unbelievable.
I know, it's pretty good. It got me laid a lot.
Yeah.
by really,
Awesome,
really
man.
geeky
When
guys.
you were growing up, that would have been amazing to have your dad the voice of. Well, I mean, we had a monkey. We had a very borderline racist monkey.
This is what
as
I hear.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
It was Coco the monkey.
Yeah.
I think he was trying to be Jamaican or something, but the catchphrase was, "It's just like a chocolate milkshake, only crunchy." What was the phrase your dad had?
His was, I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I'm, you know, not
Oh, that's where the cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs phrase
Yes,
comes
it's
from.
a real thing, and that was is still my dad. He's still that guy. And
Did
he
it get
has-
you anything at school?
When I was in kindergarten, we did a, like, what do your parents do for a living day? And everybody came in and they're like, my dad's a doctor, my dad's awesome, and he's an astronaut. And I was like, my dad's a cartoon bird. And the teacher seriously didn't have any clue and called my parents in and said, I think she needs therapy. And my dad was like, actually, I am a cartoon bird, and you can kiss my ass. And she did, and it was weird. But yeah, and Lion-O, I mean, it's pretty cool.
That's the
That
most
is so
amazing
cool.
thing. I like the idea of a teacher saying, we think there's something wrong with your daughter. And him saying, no, it is me. I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And then they send around the white wagon. OK, well, we're going to take a break. When we come back, I auditioned for Bond. James... Oh, what is it? Bond. Yes, we'll be back.